Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your 1st of March reading. For the past energy, we get Five of Wands. To me, Five of Wands symbolizes a lot of anguish of a certain situation, but that was in February. Okay. Now we're going to clarify that. Five of Wands energy. The advice from Five of Wands is not to compare yourself to others. This is called positive thinking tarot. So, don't compare yourself to others, okay? All right, so in the past, somebody could have kept you in a third party. We have Three of Cups, Nine of Wands, and Five of Pentacles, but they pretended y'all were exclusive, okay? Five of Wands, but you had someone pretending that y'all were exclusive and that you were the only one they loved. Now, for the first week of March, we get Seven of Pentacles, okay? And normally I interpret this as somebody doing their best at something, but I want to see what this book labels it as. You're cultivating something, a patient cultivation. Like I said, you're working very hard on something in the first week of March. So when I think of Seven of Pentacles, I kind of think of somebody who's like, yeah, I'm working really hard on something and I'm waiting for the results of it to show. And in this literal card, it does have Seven Pentacles underneath the ground. So they make it look like money grows from the ground. But, money does take a while to grow, depending on how we save it and what kind of accounts we put it in. So anyways, we have Seven of Pentacles, okay? Seven of Pentacles for the first week of March. We get Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Ten of Swords. You could be feeling like you're done with a certain situation. You're done apologizing. Or you feel like you want to end some sort of cycle. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Ten of Swords. Somebody coming in to make a slow-moving apology, but they're probably a day late and a dollar short. So somebody's coming in to make a slow-moving apology to kind of end things out, right? And what's confusing me is how does it relate to your finances? If this is not a financial situation, it could have been something you were working on that ended the first week of March. The middle week of March, we get the Tower, some sort of tower moments. The Tower is the destruction of false beliefs, illusions, things we thought were true but were not. Okay, so you're tired of being patient concerning something. Either you or someone else is tired of being patient, and that's why a Tower moment is coming in. Temperance, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles. Somebody could be coming in saying they've changed. Your attitude about everything is you just want to focus on God with this white card. You just want to focus on God at this time. You feel like God is telling you to move away from a situation, because we get Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and Six of Swords. It's like you're holding on to something and you feel like God is telling you to move away from it. You're really holding on to some sort of message about moving. Now, influencing you is the Nine of Swords. You could be obsessed with certain thoughts, certain ideas that haven't happened, but you may just think they're going to happen. Okay. Nine of Swords. It's almost like you're still holding on to a past person, because we do get the Lovers and the Two of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you're up in your head at night, or somebody's up in their head at night about you, and they're worried that you're going to start a new family with somebody, okay? But you're not going to start a new family. You're just trying to get away and be closer to God. I mean, you may start a new family in the future, but for now, your attitude is you're trying to be closer to God. But somebody thinks you're trying to start a whole new family. That's what they think. The obstacle at this time is either self-control or movement, because you got that Chariot for the obstacle card. You may have had to move, and that created an obstacle for you, because we get the Eight of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Eight of Cups. It's almost like somebody made you move, or you made somebody else move, and whoever it was that had to move, they didn't want to move because they felt like they put so much work into this, and they were resisting this. They were resisting learning more about themselves. Eight of Pentacles, Death card, and Eight of Cups. Somebody was resisting an ending. The outcome of everything is the Two of Swords. So the first week we get Two of Swords. Okay, so Two of Swords. There's some sort of dilemma, okay? This is the power of doubts. Two of Swords contains two opposite points of view, trying to establish a balanced truce. Crossed swords symbolize the boundaries of intellect, preventing access to intuitive knowledge. Okay? Could be denial of some sort. You could be dealing with somebody who's in denial. It's almost like your intuition could be blocked in the first week of March, because you're focused on intellectual ideas. Yeah, somebody's in denial about the ending of a marriage. Either somebody's getting married or somebody's in denial about the ending of a marriage. Because we have the Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords. So somebody's in denial about some sort of independent person. Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. What you don't see coming is the Empress card. The Empress is somebody that knows their worth. You could also be dealing with a baby mama or a baby daddy. You could be coming up with something new. The Empress also gives birth to new ideas. You may come up with some sort of idea in the middle of March. Okay, with this Empress energy, I think it's somebody that you knew from the past. Because we get the Six of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Justice card. This person could be marrying their own therapist. If somebody left you and they started getting counseling, they could be marrying their own therapist. Or they could be getting a divorce from a therapist or from a King of Cups. We have the Justice, Six of Cups, and the King of Cups, okay? So some sort of legal proceeding is going to take place in the middle of March, and you do not see it coming, okay? And you could be in denial about it as the outcome. So that's all I have, Virgo. Um, you know, when I was in high school and Job Corps and places like that, I saw a lot of younger people jumping into relationships really fast. And I used to be the type of person that got jealous, but I really didn't get too much jealous because I mean, I didn't know back then that jealousy is a blockage to getting what we want. But the thing is I never really let myself get too much jealous because in my head, I always thought that it wouldn't last anyways. So, if this person is upsetting you by how fast they're moving on, just keep in mind that, somebody that's trying to marry their therapist, that's probably not going to last long anyways. I mean, it just doesn't seem right. It seems like there's something off about that or off about that situation. So I really just wouldn't worry about it. And I would really just, focus on, um, if it were me, Virgo, I'd focus on working on myself and letting the other person, live their life, make the mistakes they're going to make or whatever they hope to do or achieve or accomplish, because we're all on our own path, anyways. And, I just don't see how. I mean, I'm not saying it can't last. They could, but to me it's not really a good idea to jump into a relationship with somebody who could be a possible conflict of interest. Is all I'm saying. So anyways, just keep focusing on your work and keep focusing on God because this person could have went down a dark path, and it kind of reminds me of when you're driving by a car accident and some people mind their business, and they keep driving, but then there are other people who kind of stop and slow down their cars and stare at EMS and everyone. And I just wouldn't be the type of person to slow down and gawk and stare. I would keep driving and go about my life. I know for some people it is kind of hard not to look at a car wreck or different things that they see, but sometimes you just got to keep going. Thank you.